Good morning. It's time for class. Well, almost. I'm recording this just a tad bit early because it's taking a while to upload these videos at home. So, again, our structure going forward is that because we typically meet on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m., I plan to make a post by 10 a.m. on Monday morning when we would normally meet, and I'll be online during those times so that you can reach out and get help if you need it. But that'll kind of give you some structure for the week and allow you to try to stay on top of things. If you didn't see it on Friday, I posted kind of how the rest of the semester is going to go, so that would kind of prepare you. So that's still open. You can take a look at that and watch that video if you want. Before I go into talking about what we're doing this week, I wanted to propose to you some suggestions on moving forward. As instructors this past week, a lot of people were really worried about the lack of structure in their lives. People were thinking, without having a definite, I have to be at this place at this time in front of these students, they're a little bit worried about how they were going to manage. And it certainly takes some self-discipline, and I'm not saying that people in the department didn't have self-discipline, but they were just worried about moving forward with a different kind of structure in their lives. And as instructors, when we come up against something and we think, well, I don't know how to do this, then we research it. What are the experts saying about this? But I know that as students, that's not always typically our first response. So I wanted to share with you guys what some of the research said that I was finding. And all of them had something in common with this whole world without structure and how to do that, okay? The thing that they all had in common was they said that you needed to establish a routine. Move forward with a set schedule for yourself, even if you don't have a certain place to be at a certain time in front of certain people. So what that meant for me today is that I got up at the regular time that I always get up on Monday mornings, and I did my regular routine, and I got my coffee, right? So that I would be ready for class, because you guys have seen me drink coffee in class before, right? So, get dressed, get out of bed, take a shower, do what you normally do in order to stay on top of things. Set a timer if you need to on your phone where you go and you log in online and you do your stuff for your class. And then after 50 minutes or 80 minutes, whatever time your class is, then give yourself a 10-minute break and text a friend or FaceTime a friend or Skype a friend so that you get to see somebody's face in between classes. All right, and then when your timer goes off again, when it's time to start your next class, then tell whoever it is, I'll get back to you, I've got a class. And then get in there, do what you need to do, and just keep going with that routine, because that's going to be really important moving forward so that you can stay on top of things if you're not, typically used to the online environment for your learning. So another thing that I've devised that may be helpful to you is if you go to Course Tools, you'll see an attachment there that says to join our class on Remind so that you get announcements texted to you. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to overdo it, guys. I'm not going to text you all the time, and I'm not going to text you randomly for no reason. I'm going to really focus on what's most important, maybe reminding you of some due dates, that kind of thing. The most that I would ever text you very likely would be 4 times a week when we meet on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then a due date on Sunday. But I'm not even going to plan on texting you that many times in a week. So I encourage you to sign up for that. There are instructions listed there that tell you how to go about doing that if you would like to have text reminders for our class, okay? So get in there and do that. Then if you go to course content, then our current content folder on group presentations, I hate it that we're not able to get together and do those presentations because I think they're a really worthwhile thing that we do in this class. But in order to substitute then if you will scroll down, you will see that there is a group presentation evaluation paper. And so if you click on the blue link, there is an assignment posted there where you will watch a group do a presentation, and then you're going to write a paper evaluation of them since you don't get to do your own. And that will substitute for the points that you would have gotten on your group presentation. But I think that it'll still help you to get out the really important things about group presentations and working with other people. I want you to be looking for, how does this group balance? Do they do it effectively? Do they all maintain enthusiasm? Do they capture your attention? Do they maintain it throughout the whole presentation? And what are their transitions like? How do they move between speakers? Is it clunky? Do they move smoothly like the other group presentation that we watched in class? So again, that's a paper, and you can divide it by those bulleted items into 7 paragraphs because you'd have an introduction and a conclusion on there, and then post to that assignment link by Sunday the 29th. And remember, those yellow highlighted due dates will tell you when everything is due. So because this is the first week, I don't have anything due until Sunday, and it'll be that paper. I did go ahead and post your informative speech assignment sheet so that you can start thinking about your topic, because we're going to be going into that next week. So again, don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. I will again be making just these short videos so that you can still see I'm here and I'm here for you even though I'm behind the computer screen, okay? But those will happen at least once a week until the end of the semester. I wish you all well, and I will see you again soon.